Hi guys, I thought I'd make a video because I today have had a Nutrimedics pamper party, partially because I just got my eyes done and I normally wear glasses, so it looks very pretty. I haven't really learnt how to do eye makeup very well, but there you go. Now I look pretty and green. Anyway, so partially because I feel pretty and I have nowhere else to go today. And I thought I would also make this kind of useful and not just me telling you that my eyeshadow is gorgeous. But anyway, so I thought I'd talk about Medicalert bracelets. In Australia, and I'm pretty sure they probably have them overseas, we have Medicalert bracelets or pendants. Mine's on a necklace. And it, I'll just see if you can see it. Medicalert. And they're really useful. You can wear it on a necklace or bracelet or whatever, and it's good for when you collapse and you're not feeling very well and somebody's called the ambulance on you and you're trying to convince the ambos that it's totally cool, you know, you just faint randomly all the time, it's all good, you know. They don't quite believe you, especially if you get the whole kind of tremors, shaking, kind of pseudo seizure thing going on. So anyway, I resisted getting one of these for probably about a year. Every time the ambos would pick me up, they would berate me and tell me I needed to get one. So I eventually got one, and then I collapsed again and tried it out. I've collapsed twice since I've got it. And it was actually really useful because the first time I'd only just got it and I started wearing it and I collapsed, strangely enough, in the foyer of the hospital, and I had a massive POTSie event, like rash, seizure, kind of, you know, unconscious, really, really bad blood pressure and heart rate through the roof and arrhythmias and inverted T waves on your ECG, things like that. And I managed to show them this and they all calmed down. They're like, oh, she's got a cardiac condition, it's all good. So that was really helpful. And the second time, I was at a camp and I had seen one of the first aid people and warned them, and the second first aid person, they didn't know, but when they came to the scene and I again was having what looked like a seizure and I was unconscious and my heart rate was really bad, I kind of just showed them this and I was like trying to go, don't call the ambulance, and you know, they ended up listening. So it has been handy. One of my biggest things was I didn't know what to write on it, because if you write postural orthostatic tachycardia syndrome, you know, like no one knows what that is. The ambos would be like, so what? So one time when I got picked up by the ambos, I asked them what would be most handy. So on mine, I decided I would put faints, because I faint, obviously, cardiac, tremors, and then I had an extra line, so I put POTS, like P.O.T.S. And sorry, my bunny has just distracted me. She's so cute. Anyway, yeah. So you have to put in, it's best if it's in like simple layman's terms, because then a quick assessment, they can know that, hey, she's fainting, that obviously is normal, and you know, there's obviously some sort of cardiac component, and the whole tremor thing, if you get that. So yeah, it's pretty useful. I feel a bit like in a way I feel like I'm conceding. I'll show you what it's got on it. I don't know if you can see that. I also have celiac disease. But anyway, in a way I felt like I was giving in because, you know, I'm being branded as a sick person, which, you know, I really don't want to do. But in the end, I think it's been really worthwhile and I would really recommend it to anyone. I'll put the link at the bottom of the page for Australia. I don't know if Medicalert, that particular brand, that's the best one to use in Australia. I don't know how it works overseas or what brands you've got over there. But this also has it has you get a reference like an ID number, and a international telephone number. So even if I can get clearance to travel overseas, if I go away, anyone, day or night, anytime, the paramedics or the doctors, whoever, can call that number and quote my ID number, and they'll be able to have explained to them what's going on if I can't. So anyway, that's about that. I just thought I would share that with you. And my pretty eyes. Pity I'm not going on like some sort of hot date tonight. Anyway, so yeah, that's about it. You should get a Medicalert. They're very useful, and they come in different colours so they can be stylish. Even guys too. Alright, I'm going to stop harping on about Medicalerts now. So yeah. Also, I'm going to make my workout videos soon. I'm planning to do my free weights video next week, so keep an eye out for that. Alrighty, bye, stay on POTSies.